Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you my running late tutorial. This is what I do when I want to throw on some makeup, I don't have much time, or I literally don't know what to do for makeup, so I just kind of throw this on. So I have a little acronym that I usually go by, or what I actually called it myself, and I will be going through that when I go and put on the products. So if you want to see what the acronym means and how I incorporate it into my makeup, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is brows. So I'm going to go in with this pencil and then go in my brow mascara for the inner portion. So I'm just gonna go and move on to lips, which I always find important, whether you go and put on a chapstick like this, which I'm gonna do anyways because my lips are pretty chapped, or you wanna go ahead and put on a lip tint or just a nice creamy lipstick. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put on my lip tint because that's what I've been into lately. So I'm using the Etude House Dear Darling Water Tint, and I have the shade, I know I have the shade like Strawberry Lemonade. It just adds like a little bit of life to your face. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. This is something that I, obviously always do, and I always recommend to go ahead and prime your eyes because you need your shadow to stick. Of course, you always want to set your lid. Some people don't, but I choose to. I always set my lid because I don't want this stuff going anywhere. And I think it helps everything blend together. So I'm just taking like a little single, the Wet n Wild Brulee single, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my lid. Setting up your eyes is definitely something you want to do because when people talk to you, they look in your eyes. They don't look, they may look around your face, but I always look in the eyes when I talk to people. That's something I've always done. So I would recommend either doing just mascara, like something to really make your lashes look nice and long, or put on some liner. Do not do a wing unless you can really clean it up very, very quickly. I always recommend putting something in your crease because I feel like it gives your eye just a little bit of definition and creates a nice shadow. That's something I always recommend. It could be a contour shade, it could be a bronzer shade. You can literally just have this one little eyeshadow color just lying around just for these moments. That's kind of what I have. I have the Just Because blush that I use for these types of moments, but today I'm actually going to be going in with this little eyeshadow thing that I got from Target. It came in like a pack of six or 8, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to go in with this because I kind of want to try it out. In your free time, I always recommend, or if you have extra money to spare, go out, figure out what kind of color you would like to just throw in your crease, whether it's a pink, whether it's a blush, whether it's a contour shade. Just mess with makeup and see what enhances your eyes and what you would actually like in your crease for something, when you're running late, because that's what I took time to do, is really find out like a nice crease color that I'm happy with, because sometimes I'm not very happy with not putting on eyeshadow. I want something that I'm very comfortable with, and putting in like a green shade is not gonna make me feel good. I think I do best with cooler tones, especially if it makes it look like a shadow. So I'm just gonna be taking this crease brush right here, and I'm just going to be dipping into this. Now I'm mostly going into this color because I really do want to test out how these shadows perform. Going with something that's your handy dandy trusty color, so don't try anything new if you're in a rush. It may fail. I always recommend to also have like a plain crease brush lying around, and I like to go and really mess it up on the back of my hand and really zhuzh it around to make it even more fluffier, and I really just go in and just blend. I'm just going to go in with this little powder right here and just use it as liner. That is also a good trick to do. If I make a mistake, I can easily blend it out, because I can't tell you how many times I've been in a rush and I've completely screwed up my liner and I had to just go along with it because I didn't have the time to fix it. So powder is very, very forgiving. So see how it adds just like a little bit of something to my eyes, not that much, just a little bit of defining, and makes my eyes look a little bit more almond shaped than what they normally do. That's kind of how I've been liking my makeup, to make my eyes look more almond shaped. And mostly, if you can figure out what's best for you, figure out the key things that you guys want when you're running late, whether that's just foundation, bronzer, brows, mascara, and like a lip balm, that's fine. That's whatever you want. This is just what I like to do because I don't feel like blending out some blush, because it usually takes me some time. And I'm gonna go in with mascara. I just picked this one. This is the Maybelline Great Lash of Lashes, which has the little triangular diamond shaped wand. This is an optional step. I could walk out the door just like this and be perfectly okay, but sometimes I'd like to look a little bit glowy, so I'm just gonna go and take a cream highlighter. And I'll just go ahead and take my blending brush that I use for everything, to blend out everything, and I will literally just blend it out so it just looks like a natural little shine. As long as you have at least BLE, I think you can just run out the door like that. Now you can change this to how you want. You can just do a full face of makeup and just do very minimal eyes, and that's okay. Perfectly okay. But this is something that I can just run out in. I can be okay, I can conquer the day, and I still feel like I'm put together. It's just a matter of what you guys like. I don't mind not contouring or adding blush. I can just like smack my cheeks and then boom, insta blush. Those are my tips and tricks on what you should do when you're running late, and maybe sometime I'll go ahead and time myself to see if it really takes me like 5 minutes to do this look. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. When you're running late, do you wear any makeup? Do you wear something? What do you like? I'd love to know. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.